All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Sports Jedi Network. We'll bring in the Rumble app in a minute here. I got to make sure I get my introduction a little longer. 15 seconds is not enough, Chris. But let's get right into it, man. What's going on? Welcome to Sports Jedi Network. I'm BS Sports Jedi Kev. Today we're live for our WWE NXT February 10th watch along. Of course, we're bringing you some real time reaction, analysis, live chat, debate, and much more. We got a strong card on deck. We got Blake Monroe versus Jaida Parker. We got the WWE Speed #1 contendership tournament and major implication in the NXT women's division with that mixed tag match later on, or that tag team match. Get comfortable, get involved. Let's break it down. Before we get started, we want to give our quick shout out to our sponsor. First and foremost, to Dude Wipe. Stay fresh, stay clean, stay match ready. You could text Dude Save 20 to 59463. They'll send you a 20% off code on your next order. You could use it, save. And also, we are fueled tonight by Blackout Coffee. Wake up, stand up, never back down. Visit blackoutcoffee.com/Rumble. Use our promo code Rumble and save 20% off, or my personal referral code Sports Jedi 20 and save no more. So let's enjoy this stream. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's hear you in the chat. But before I even get going, I got to bring in my partner. Let us bring him in, the one and only, the sharpest mind on the channel, PGA Chris. Let's get it started, brother.
Yeah, we got a new NXT champion. Fine, Joe Hendry. I think he's good for NXT. I think we're gonna, hear from him. Maybe we'll see some new opponents going down in his future. We got Blake Monroe and Jaida Parker. That should be cool. I think Jaida Parker's kind of on the rise. What I mean by that is a lot of girls moved up, like Jordan Grace and Lola starting to could get moved up soon. She's doing a lot of things with AAA, Mr. Iguana. They're now the tag team champions. So, Jaida Parker could be rising up into those ranks. So, those are the two matches tonight that I'm curious. Two things I should say that I'm curious to see, because he's gonna Joe Hendry's actually gonna kick off NXT. So we'll see. Maybe somebody interrupts him. TNA. Maybe a Ricky Starks again, or Saints. We'll see what happens, but I think that should be the most interesting thing on the show.
I want to see when it comes to Joe Hendry, what's his next? Who's going to be his first feud off the gate? Is it going to be Ricky Saints, or are we going to get someone who's going to clearly define himself as that #1 contender? Because right now, we really just was a champion. We had a bunch of #1 contenders trying to grasp for that ladder match. It's going to be interesting to see where the interim general manager, Robert Stone, where they're going to go in a direction to get a #1 contender for a Joe Hendry's world title run. Of course, it feels like it's going to be a heel. Maybe it is, maybe Ricky Saints. I don't want them to pigeon forge or force feed Keanu Carver right now, because I don't want that to be Joe Hendry's first feud. I don't need that right now. I kind of like to see Keanu Carver breathe down Jasper Troy's neck a little bit, but Jasper Troy's stuck in, or it's currently your speed champion, and I don't see Keanu Carver in the speed tournament at all, so he's not in that. Interesting enough to see where they venture and they go from there, or even Dion Lennox. Dion Lennox, Joe Hendry. There's a history there. Wonder if they revisit that for the NXT brand, and Robert Stone. Is he going to win? It's not going to happen anytime soon, but sooner or later, something's going to happen where they're going to yank that interim aspect from him. He's going to do something storyline lines where they're going to bring in a permanent general manager. I don't think it's going to happen this week. I don't think it's going to happen probably after Stand and Deliver. But I wanted to see how that's going to play out throughout the course of the NXT television, weeks after weeks, heading to Roadblock in Madison Square Garden and then Stand and Deliver.
Yeah, I could, he's good for storyline purposes. I think Robert Stone, he's doing a great job, even on NXT, but with TNA, implicating himself into storylines. So if they could do something where maybe he loses it, I don't know, maybe he goes up against maybe somebody else wants to be the GM and he has a match, and then they fight for the GM. But I like Robert Stone in this situation because he's a good heel. I think he has good personality. And he I feel like nobody's gonna really push on him now. We know no one's gonna push her on Ava because who her daddy is. But storyline wise, you could take a Robert Stone more serious than Ava to begin with. So I like it.
Yeah. There, no disrespect on Ava. You could see that wrestling wasn't natural for her. Whether watching her in the ring when she was part of Schism, it just wasn't for her. It's okay though. You know, she tried it. She gave it an opportunity. She recognized in her contract this is something that long term isn't for her, and she bowed out gracefully, regardless of the fact if they low her with money or not. If she's upset that her girlfriend wasn't retained, who cares about the politics? She recognized that look, it's better to bow out gracefully than being cast out or disliked and say get out and go away heat, and she didn't. Speaking of the heat, I think Robert Stone knows how to generate professional wrestling heat from the fans. And that's a great thing. You need that sometimes in your general manager because you want the baby faces to feel that obstacle storyline wise, whereas us against the world and oh my god, and you want that baby face to overcome not just the opponents in the ring, but also the obstacles around them to triumph and get that feel good moment. Wrestling is about creating feel good moments. And that's what's great when you have a heel baby face when the heel general manager opposing a heel babyface from overcoming and being the face of the company. Right now, Joe Henry's the babyface with the world title. Now it's up to Robert Stone to make his life a miserable hell. Maybe they could implicate storyline wise where Daria and TNA wants to get back at Joe Henry for moving brand, and they could try to throw a lot of people at Joe Henry going forward and making his life this difficult in the name of TNA. I don't know. I'm just spitballing that, Chris. But who knows? Who knows? We got good ideas, but they don't want to listen.
No, I agree. But we'll see. They need talent on the men's side and on the women's side. So we'll see what happens. I think again, I think NXT. They're I shitted on them the last couple of weeks. I thought it was really boring, but they are in a little bit of a rebuild stage. So we'll see how tonight. I'll see how the night show goes.
Well, we got a tag team. Hopefully, they could live up with some excitement. You have the Vanity Project taking on Hank and Tank. We're not the biggest Hank and Tank guys, but we're looking at Vanity Project. Those two young men coming up from Evolve, seeing their athleticism, their speed. I want to see how it translates with Hank and Tank in the ring. Hopefully, they have good chemistry. Look, anything could happen. I don't think we're going to get a terrible match. Look, last night we had a world title match, tag team title match that was really, really, really underwhelming. And these are the most longest reigning decorative tag team champions in the Usos had a really underwhelming match with Alpha Academy. I mean, missed super kick, spots here. It was a very sloppy match. The 3D, Jimmy was freaking winded. They couldn't even get to the 3D spot. Like he had a foul and they had to call an audible. It was not the crisp match. And hopefully these kids tonight in this tag team match say, you know what? I'm going to raise you because these are the future in tag team wrestling. Hopefully for Vanity Project and even Hank and Tank, they've been decorative NXT tag team champions. They've been in Japan. They've been Noah tag team champions. I believe they have wrestled for TNA tag team titles and so forth. I think I'm going to have this an open mind. I hope they entertain us, Chris. I hope they really do.
I think they will. I think they will. If they can be those smarty heels, and be charismatic, I think they could. No problem.
I was about to say something, but it's not going to work because I know Zeta Steel left their Vanity Project group.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted Thea Hale, but I think no. They could use a female veteran, Carmen Petrovich.
Okay. Well, she's not with Chase U, right?
No. Carmen Petrovich was no one either. And Carmen Petrovich would love them to have that female valet on their group.
Thea Hale's the one.
Wrestle.
Okay.
Yeah, Thea Hale's with Chase U. But I think she's a little. I don't think she fits their Richie Rich snobby. Their snobby
I don't either
gimmick. But Carmen Petrovich, I mean, she shouldn't really be wrestling in Evolve. She should be on NXT TV. She was been on NXT TV, and I didn't see anything for her to really needed more fine tuning, just opportunities, in my opinion. But the performance centers coaches know what they're doing there. They also need some top notch talent on that Evolve show as well.
Yeah, I mean, if they do need talent on the Evolve side, I don't watch Evolve, so I don't know what they got going on down there.
No, they've got some wrestlers that we not seen have, that are getting television time. Some of the LFG guys like Gal guy. They've got Nikita Lyons is running Rush up there. You've got Callie Armstrong, who should be on NXT television, in my opinion, not fumbling around and messing around in Evolve, but that's just me. I'm just being a little prejudiced there. Callie Armstrong is, she's got a it factor. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here tonight. I just hope that tonight it's a very good show. Get back to what they have been known for. A little bit of mixture of everything, storytelling. Get us involved with some of these new wrestling faces from Evolve into our television. I wonder if we're going to see a Neil LaFleur.
Maybe.
I mean, he wasn't that bad. What's next for All Ego? Ethan Page after losing now the mixed tag titles. He had a substitute in La Herrera. Chelsea Green had a heel injury that could not defend her title, so she had a substitute, and that's why they lost. So I wonder if he's gonna blame the Herrera, on losing that title. She wasn't with Green. What could Green do for you?
I think he needs to give up that fucking Triple H. I don't see why he needs to. I mean,
they didn't do much defending on WWE programming.
Look, that's what I'm saying. If you want to make it legit, I think you have a way where when Chelsea comes back, kind of be like well, I'm gonna go after the titles again, not with him, and then her and Cardona win it. Take her from Lolo and Iguana.
I wished, I would have liked personally if they would have had at least one match on the main roster with that mixed title match. You could have given us Selena and Alistair, and then Damian somehow, some way, before while they were doing their 6 month feud, got involved or caused Alistair or something, and Selena gets rolled up and pinned by Chelsea or get unpretty her, and WWE, they tend to, I don't know why. That's your brand. You purchased AAA Mexico. You purchased it. You want people to tune in. One match for those titles would not hurt on a boring Friday Night SmackDown that you've given us. The Garza should have had a tag team. They should have defended their AAA tag team titles when they had. So
have you been checking them out on Saturday nights?
Not every week. No.
So they were live this Saturday night. I was watching the Suns game.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, AAA's on. So I was like, okay, I checked it out a little bit. I understand where the commentary comes in place, where they want to tell us what the wrestlers are saying. But Rey Mysterio, I think it was Ray or Conan, somebody was on commentary. And while El Hijo was cutting a promo, he was speaking in Spanish and Conan was translating as El Hijo is speaking. I'm like, let it fucking breathe. Like, I can't hear, like, I don't like, that's why it's been hard for me to watch their shows. It's because the commentary talks over, which I get it, but at the same time, keep it AAA. Oh, we're not going to WWE Americanize the product, but you're literally you're talking over the wrestlers as they're giving us their promo. It has to be like, then again, Undertaker is running the shit, so that's another reason why I don't want to watch it, because what the hell does that man know about Lucha? Why isn't Rey Mysterio running that company or running that? Why is Undertaker, like, I know that's so off topic, but why isn't Rey in Undertaker's position?
That's a good question. I have no idea.
Anyway, but my point is they don't do a good job on AAA, really. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's kind of like with TNA. Like, obviously, WWE hasn't acquired them, but it's, all the guys come up here. All the TNA guys come on WWE, vice versa, and we rarely give you guys talent. That's what I've taken notice on AAA as well. Is like the Iguanas, the La Parcas, they all come up here. They on AAA Worlds Collide, right? Because they don't, when they do the Worlds Collide show, they don't advertise it as AAA Worlds Collide. It's WWE Worlds Collide. Yeah. So, like, I don't know, like they ever since they've acquired it, it feels one-sided too. Like, no, Dominic's the only one. because I mean the Mysterio last name's really the only reason he's there.
And then
I
when they
know this.
do,
I know he speaks Spanish. I know he's over as fuck, but he's really the main deal there because he's Mysterio.
and you know what sucks when they do show us AAA talent is in Saudi Arabia where no one really watches it.
Oh my god, yeah.
Why don't you take the temperature? You should be having them in Los Angeles, Texas, or Chicago. That's where you need to bring the AAA wrestlers to debut them on your main roster. Don't wait until you go to a place where they're not really watching lucha libre, embracing the Mexican culture.
Literally,
I mean, again, and I have the same. I get the same argument when we're talking about Mike Santana. He's Puerto Rican, and meanwhile they're pushing him in Texas, when his demographic is Mexico. Do these people not understand? Are they really that race behind? Are they so behind in the race that they don't know? They think everyone's. This is where that the ignorance of people of above is in this world.
People still don't understand that Puerto Rico is an American territory. So
that
answers your question.
No, it's so true. It's so true. The Americans, we are the American citizens. As soon as they're born, they get a social security card, a number. I'm like
the flag. Do you guys not see the similarities in the flag? Like,
oh, this is old. I hate Netflix at times. This is one of the times that I really dislike Netflix. What is today's date? And they didn't even. No. They're about to start right now, but right now, of course, what I like about NXT, they do that long video.
They do that long ass fucking
that we're not gonna miss anything. It should be live. This is why I had it rolling, just in case. There we go. All right, you can watch along with us on the Rumble app. I want them to have a AAA event at Texas. Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
And they'll run and have it in Las Vegas where the real people that really loves a AAA lucha libre can't afford to go. Vegas is expensive as hell.
Yeah.
Why? Los Angeles was a good one, and look how well it went their very first one. But they went back to Vegas two in a row. It wasn't that full. Why? Because Vegas is expensive as hell, man.
Bro, their ticket sales are low. They're lower. At this time last year, they were high as fuck.
So caro. Nobody go to these cities where the people, the Latino community will turn out, but go to the set where they don't have to spend a lot of money to go fly to a state that's expensive. And I know people are going to say, "Oh, boxing does it," but boxing is rare. Boxing does it once. They'll have you a great big card once a year, maybe once every 3 years. They'll give you a good boxing match that you have to go to Vegas to see. That's different.
Bro, Vegas is, to me, it's UFC territory.
And boxing.
Oh, boxing. Yeah. Of course.
Well, whatever's left of boxing, because I'm not feeling this was it tofu boxing that they have now?
Yeah, I'm not.
I'm not feeling the tofu boxing.
The old WB.
Give me whatever. Give me some top ranks.
And it's not, dude. Boxing's, bro. I remember as a kid when Miguel Cotto was the shit. Dude, you used to see when he was fighting Pacquiao, that was like the biggest deal. You would see it in all the malls would have it showing in the theaters now. Like, you don't see that in combat sports that much anymore. No, really at all.
And that was the decline. I think Mayweather in boxing hurt boxing. But that's another conversation. Boxing, yeah. I mean,
like
I'm
the
going
business into the part 80s. Of it.
Oh.
I mean,
and the fighters were making more
money.
They're making a lot. They were making more money per fights, but the product has been. All right, look at this. You're gonna wave your hands side to side, Chris. There we go.
Come on. I believe in Joe Hendry. There we go.
Heather's in the building. What's going on, Heather? You didn't miss much yesterday for Netflix, for Raw. It was... oh, look at this. That's Sugar Puffs. That's Sugar Puffs. He looks like he eats a lot of cereal, like a lot of sugar cereal that he hyper as a mother. Look at that serenading. There we go. We believe. All right, I wonder. All right, who says who? Cat, who interrupts Joe Henry? Who's the first person to interrupt him?
Are they booing
NXT?
him? Who's booing him?
You deserve it, Chance. Because you dropped the trick. You did the job for Trick. Twice. I believe Joe Henry is NXT champion. We believe in him as well, wrestling fan. So much that kid wore the rest of the Japan shirt again for the that has a streak of Cal Ripken. Consecutive days in a row in NXT, that kid wears that damn Japanese jersey. I'm pretty sure it might be Ricky Saints. And bro, the dude don't barely his fro don't even fit in his hat. You know he smells. You don't even get a haircut. Hey, there's Santa Claus next to Muffin Chop. Where's my friend Brad? Let me see if Brad's there tonight. I don't think Brad's there tonight. Salute, Brad. If you are watching along with us, we got Burger King in the third row. Home of the Whopper. Look at that guy picking his nose straight ahead with the girl. Ew, you pig.
My God.
You got caught on camera picking your nose, chubby. Look at fake Tommy Dreamer in the bottom. Don't he look like Tommy Dreamer if he was Mexican?
A little bit.
You know they gave those Joe Henry pictures out. You should tell him, how do you like me now, Bubba? Because he buried you for losing to getting RKO twice.
No.
All right, the interruption that should be coming in. 3, 2. Oh, we are NXT now, huh? What happened, TNA? What happened? We are TNA, huh? Oh no, we got
Don't tell me this is Kit Wilson.
Jackson Drake.
Oh, Vanity.
Jackson Drake, the Evolve champion. Okay. How are you, Tony? Daddy, the kid barely got pubic hairs. Come on, Tony. There you go. Oh damn, he said mid. Yeah, I never heard him going viral. Have you ever? Who is this guy?
Me neither.
Is that the Road Dog sitting in the crowd there in orange? Straight ahead. It was like the Road Dog sitting in. They finally got rid of him out of creative.
Yeah, it does look like him.
Ryan James sitting in a. But tell him to shut the hell up. Look at Burger King. Look at that. The Burger King is in the building. Have it your way. Who the hell possesses a grown man to go to a fucking wrestling show every week dressed in a fucking cap, a fucking crown, and a dressed like that?
No idea.
Someone who don't get laid. Holy shit. The kid in the green shirt, I can't stand him. I don't know why. Oh, Billy Gunn's son? Maybe that's why Brian James is sitting there checking out Billy Gunn's legitimate, bastard son over there. Boy, he looks like Billy Gunn, man. He should be part of the Gun Club. Now you could really have a bang bang club. Right now, right now, Chris, you know what's going through my head? Wah, 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 from the when I hear them talk. This promo got me wah, 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 wah. I'm sorry. All right, now we're getting some action. Here we go. Fall away slam. Oh, who's going to get the finger in their ass for the choke slam? Oh, Billy Gunn's kid. There's the finger. Oh, they chop blocked him. Yo, how you gonna wear cargo shorts and have a wedgie? He can't get the shirt off. He can't get the shirt off. He can't get the shirt off.
Oh my god. There he goes.
All right, I like that he's his first feud because he ain't winning. All right, okay, he did a Magnum. All right, Zoolander. He's a Zoolander. Now I know who this reminds me of. It's Zoolander. He just did the pose, Magnum. He turned left. Oh, look at those leopard prints. Araña. We got Zarya here with some leopard leggings. My goodness, makes me want to go down under. Oh, if I win, pull the trigger already, man. Yeah, enough. I feel the same way, Zarya. Enough is enough. F5 her already. Come on, Zarya. Oh, Jaida Parker. Here we go. Oh, come on. I thought you were going to come on, finish it. You. Miss Yi. Miss Yi. She got him caught up because he can't even concentrate his matches. These two, I swear, they don't officially spit. I have no idea. Oh yeah, the Zarya and ZaRuca. Yeah, this commercial. I cannot wait. 67 more days of this. 67 more days.
It's gonna be a long 60 fucking something more days.
I hope Jaida smacks the peroxide off of Blake's head. That's a good one. Oh, here we go with the commercials. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, we got a little bit of a commercial. I guess we're here from our sponsor here. Let me see if I can find them. Blackout Coffee. Blackout Coffee. Here we go.
Sports Jedi Nation, you already know how I move. I don't start my day without two things: standing firm in what I believe in, and a cup of coffee that actually represents those values. That's why I rock with Blackout Coffee. It's a 100% American company, unapologetic, patriotic, pro Second Amendment, an anti-woke, nonsense, no corporate posturing, no virtual signing, just real coffee for people who still believe in God, family, and freedoms. Every bag is a roast right here in my beautiful state of Florida, and it's shipped straight to your door. Fresh, bold, no compromises. If you need to hit the ground running, the Morning Reaper I suggest, a medium roast that goes smooth, powerful, and kicks like a mule. Support a company that actually gives a damn about this country. Go to Blackout Coffee Rumba. Use my promo code Rumba for 20% off or Sports Jedi 20 of your first order. Blackout Coffee. Wake up, stand up, never back down. Fuel your freedom. Real coffee with real values. A bold, backed by freedom. Wake up and think free. And may the sports be with you.
All right. As we get that going, thank you. Don't forget, hit my promo code Sports Jedi 20 and save. As we getting back from this commercial, Blackout Coffee. Let's go.
Boom, 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 boom.
We need to see if we get Hotshot Jim Duggan to do this Blackout Coffee. Tough guy. Oh!
I know, right? What the fuck? He probably ain't doing anything.
Nah, because Benito's a little bit busy. I would ask Benito to do it, but he's a little busy.
He's very busy.
Yeah, what's next for Ethan Page? Who's his number one contender? We want to know who's going to wrestle for that North American title for All Legal.
I have no idea. It should be. I don't know. I don't even know who it should be.
It can't be Steve Macklin anymore. He's heel.
Yeah.
He's got bigger fish to fry. He wants Santana's title. Although, but he's not part of the company anymore. Supposedly.
I still don't believe that.
All right, here we go. Coming back. Jaida Parker's been in that ring a lot, shaking her toots. We know it's going to Vegas. Do we need to see this every 10 seconds? Yeah, I'm going to fly to Vegas to go to the conventions and come back home.
You want to be the first?
No.
You would not be the first.
What's going on? Here we go. Look at Robert Stone. Hey, Keanu. Ooh.
Fuck.
All right, this guy, fake tough guy here. You go, Robert Stone. I hope that's Tessa on the. I hope that's Tessa on the other line. Look at Blake Monroe.
Oh yeah.
One of the
Good
biggest
theme songs.
Chris, one of the biggest mysteries for me, I want to know if the curtain matched the drapes.
If what?
The curtains match the drapes for Blake Monroe.
Oh. I had to listen to that one twice.
He's a young kid. He's a young buck. I gotta sit him down and explain to him what that means.
Glamorous. And then the bell rings, and then she's fucking boring.
Oh damn!
Yep.
Look at that! Look at that, Chris. Your favorite referee in the building.
Oh, see that's what I'm gonna.
Wow, this is great
of NXT.
This is what you call a nice start.
That's
here.
the best part of NXT.
Miss Parker, Blake Monroe, and the referee. My goodness. You're not going to get this on Dynamite. You're going to get R.B. Edward look like a
Miss
horse.
Parker. Miss Parker.
Speaking of horse, look at Ricky from Orlando sitting in the front. He calls Busted Open. My goodness. He's got a monologue before he comes on. Here's a roll-up. Cover. The card. Look at this. Now Jada's got a new finisher. Somebody listen.
Is it? I missed it.
Yeah, she got a new finisher. She's got a new finisher. Oh, look at that. 3D. This is where 3D television will be perfect. Because you could tell the shoulders are down on the mat, you know? Look at Burger King. He's excited. Santa Claus is studying. Look at Santa Claus. He is deep thinking. She's on my naughty list already. Look at that. Santa Claus is contemplating. He looked at Mrs. Claus right there. Naughty Santa. All right, ladies. The lingerie ball was last week. Come on. It was Sunday. Come on. Get some graps. Oh, a desk press. Look at Bobby.
Oh, Bobby's there?
Yeah, he's wearing a Puerto Rico jersey. He's too big, you know. He's too important to come on our program, you know.
I mean, he's not important for Naiji.
Well, because Najee's got now a show now in Vegas. He's got a special show on Vegas weekend, on WrestleMania weekend. He's competing with his own sausage party with Bully Ray.
Naiji?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. He's got talents going there. Independent talent.
Dude, he has 76 fucking subscribers.
I don't know what we're doing wrong.
I will literally get more subscribers on my personal channel than him by the end of fucking summer.
I don't know what we're doing wrong. I don't know what we're doing wrong.
I started what the hell? It's because he works for fucking it's because of his, you know.
He's got a special. Like Denise Salcedo's got
something to offer. I guess that's like outside of, you know.
In some casino, yeah. He's got Cleveland going over there. And I think John will be going over there too. That's why I kind of disappointed our nuestra gente. Nuestro boricua, nuestro hispano, they don't support us. Like, meanwhile, do que los Afroamericanos, they're supporting one another, going to their shows. Like, everybody was so Puerto Rican proud on the Super Bowl. Whoa, I follow everyone who's Puerto Rican. I posted crickets. That's all bullshit. They want you to follow them, but they don't follow you back.
Yep, that's how it is.
And then meanwhile, they want to be Puerto Rico strong. Bullshit. Y'all don't support one another. There's a lot of division.
Yeah.
There's a lot of division. There's a lot of division. Demasiado de división. We try to. So, you know, but meanwhile, but on Blanquito, they'll go running and they fucking throw super chats and they all that. Pero con nuestro hispano, nada. Oh, man, that was bad. Oh, my God, that was a botch. Look at that. Her big forehead got in the way.
Oh, we were in a big conversation. I missed it.
She went forehead first, right into the logo. Instead of a DDT, it was a botched DDT, right? I thought that was a little fat redheaded girl. That's a white boy. A little fat redheaded white. All right, wrap it up. They don't have chemistry. Wrap it up. Ladies, you got no chemistry. Yep, Booker C said it. Discombobulated. This match is discombobulated. What the hell we going on here? What you ladies are doing? What's going on in the practices studios there?
I said before, keep an eye. Yeah, I was wrong.
On who?
I was wrong. This shit.
I thought this match was going to be a brutal banger of
So
a
did I.
fucking bottle. This is not good. Sloppy. They still could salvage this, but man. Excitement in the air. Vic, what are you drinking? What candy you eating tonight? Somebody gave this guy gummies, an edible gummies.
Oh my god. What up, Aaron?
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm gonna gotta look at the comments. I'm over here looking at this. Howdy, how are you?
How you doing, Aaron? Good to see you, brother. Sorry we missed your comment. We're on the Rumble. I didn't see it as well.
Yeah, no, we just looked up for a moment there, man. Hope you're doing good. We got Aaron Loves Wrestling Podcast joining us in the chat. Salute to you. Oh, high stepping. Look at Blake Monroe. High stepping here.
I mean, they were on commercial break that whole time, so I know why that shit didn't hit.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, because the chat is at the top right. But that's the only reason sometimes I don't notice it either.
That was a nice drop kick there by Blake Monroe. All right, now the wrestling match is getting a little, turning the corner a little bit here. Let's go. All right, Jaida now. What's Jaida gonna do here? This is like the equivalent to yeeting. The little shoulder shimmy.
Yeah.
Oh, what a nice short arm clothesline by Jaida. Come on, Jaida. Come on, Jaida. Samoan drop. Yeet. Yeet. You are what you eat. Let's go. When she gonna start incorporating the leg slap super kicks? Uh-oh. Here's the teardrop. High step. Syracuse. She's all right because she's LSU. I didn't think Blake Monroe went to Syracuse, did she? I have no idea. She got the wrong school. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, come on, Jaida, you got this. All right, Heather likes Jaida. Come on, 2 nights in a row. We had that with Natalia and Maxine. No. All right, so there's no contest here between Blake Monroe and Jaida Parker. They're actually going to get a payoff here on either. Oh, DX chop it. I don't find that move to really hurt her. Wow, she did the teardrop off the steps. Really going to hurt her? They got this poor kid from LFG now working security. Oh, hip attack by the referee. She's going to get suspended. Oh, that's not Brad. Blake Monroe. Oh, look at this guy getting all handsy. Get off of him, mullet. You too get a slap in your face. Look at, is that Dolph Ziggler? Oh,
Ooh,
this is better right now. This action is pretty good right now.
better than the actual fucking match.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's Laz. I thought that was a fake ass Taz right there sitting in the front row. Oh no, double count out. Wow, 1985 MWA finish. Yeah. What's this? This is an interesting promo. Oh, that's Palin Paxley. Yeah, that's Tatum. That looks pretty cool. Ooh, that was cool. If you're on what here listening to the sound of my voice, you gotta see this promo right here from Izzy Dane. The video production is phenomenal. I love it. Look at Lyra doll.
Worlds where everything makes sense to me, where I can control the story. But I held on too tightly. I tried to become what I thought I needed to be, but in doing that, I lost sight of what all of it was. So,
I'm getting at Tatum Paxley is a vegan.
and when I did, everything slowed down.
Off this
The
promo.
noise disappeared.
Mother Earth, Mother Nature type. Vine, Ivy Vine.
I was chasing other people.
Well, they're getting artsy fartsy. Black and white, Darby Allin videotape. Yeah, you know what? I didn't think about that. Yeah.
It's about clarity. It's about finding balance and stepping into the right mindset. And when this is over, I won't walk out
Again?
as the version
How many repackaging Tatum Paxley's gonna have?
I'll walk out as the version of Tatum Paxley.
Eli Knight versus Josh Briggs in a speed tournament match. Josh Briggs is gonna lose this one. My God. Another commercial. Boy, the audience for Tuesday is dead. Completely dead.
Yeah.
Even Issa, NYC man ain't got no one on our freaking chat.
Where the fuck is everyone?
At least we here on the Rumble app, we got it pretty decent.
Yeah.
But on everywhere else, on Twitter, Demon Divas crawling with only 4 people. It's NXT, bro. NXT is gonna probably end up in that Evolve territory soon.
No one watches it. That's why.
We'll see. Well, Dynamite now has a chance to get in front of it, unless TNA, 248,000 viewers, keep climbing, keep elevating, they're growing.
Yeah. So, guys, I talked about Zilla Fatu earlier. The situation with him and GCW. And maybe now we know a little bit more on why he's not in the main companies. I just wanted to throw that out there because, Kev, you didn't hear what happened?
Let me guess. He had a miss falling out with the owner, like he did with Booker T.
So he went on his stream Friday during his watch along, and somebody in the chat was like, "Hey Zilla, it's me, whatever. I met you and Jacob at the GCW show, and him and his homeboys was like, fuck GCW, the owner a weirdo. Don't take your kids there. If you got kids, don't take your like." He was telling people that, and the GCW owner went on Twitter and was like, I hired Zilla when after he and Booker T had a nasty fallout and nobody else would hire him, and we took him into the GCW family. I have too much respect for the Samoan family, so I'm not going to say too much, but that will end his career. But there is a reason why he's not, and I know this quote off the top of my head. There's a reason why he's not in the big companies with his cousins. And it has nothing to do with his talent. And then there were other reports coming out that his friends were like, I guess he was at a suite or like a nightclub. He couldn't handle his liquor, this and that, trying to get people drunk. So maybe he has a behavioral issue.
I mean, Booker T tried to bring him under his wing, and he still hasn't made it, not even to NXT or or they haven't even WWE ID him.
I said even Silva didn't even sign him.
Yeah.
I've been following Zillow's career since day one, so that's why I was like, oh shit. Like I watch all of his vlogs, like I'm really tapped in. So that's why it kind of caught my eye.
Well, hopefully he could get some maturing because time is ticking. Everybody's enamored and excited for him to make it, but if he's gonna be his worst enemy, best that he don't get in the limelight right now.
Ugh, I don't think I've listened to one episode of 6 Feet Under with the Undertaker since it came.
I don't think I've seen any of them. Just the
I
Cody
don't think
Rhodes
I've
one.
Seen any of them either.
John Cena.
No, I don't even think I listened to a Cody Rhodes one.
I did that. I did for him and here we go. K.O. Dixon. Ooh. Here's Lexus King and the nepotism crew.
You might be listening to their crap, but I'm definitely not going to.
It's okay, Uriah. Kale and Mr. Chase could never understand your frustration because they're not like us.
You know, when I got to NXT, all I wanted to do was separate myself from
that Knockouts title gonna go on that shoulder. Come Friday.
Don't say that.
Come Friday.
Don't say that.
Your time is running up. Booker T. Tonight? Can we do that next week? I don't want that tonight. What the fuck is that?
It's a French guy.
Oh, so now they bring the cycler? Really? Isn't that Tommaso Ciampa's gimmick? What is this? This makes no sense.
We're not going to find out.
That makes no sense.
Okay.
Who is this? Finn Finley.
I'm sick of WWE with the mass teasing.
All right, what are we waiting for? They're sending out like two dickheads. Let's go. That segment was stupid, Chris. That whole segment with that guy, whatever that mass psycho killer thing, that was dumb. Ew, left field.
Oh, it was the fucking probably the French guy.
The psycho killer gimmick. Come on, you got a night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Josh Briggs is going to lose this match.
He better not. He beat Cardona.
Whoa. What's going on, Delano? We got that mark excited. 2 minutes. Oh, that's it. That's to do it. Oh, Josh Briggs, no shot. Who? No, it was no contest. They got counted out. But they a lot of mayhem happened after the match. Like they fought around the whole arena, pretty much. Eli Knight, super kick. That boy's a rip-off. Yeah. Josh Briggs, ask
That's
for your release.
ridiculous.
Ask for your release. Ask for your release, please.
I'm not saying he sucks, but I thought they were gonna build him up because he beat Cardona, this and that. Now he's losing.
That's a waste of a talent right now. Yeah. That's a waste of a talent, bro. Of a height. If I'm WWE, if I'm Josh Briggs, I will email him a state trooper examination. Yeah, that looks like they're gonna go for a no DQ. Yeah. Look, left. Oh, look at this. Jasper Troy. Oh, get him.
Oh,
okay, I'm checking out for a minute. Not interested in this ATM. Be back in a few. Oh, here we go. Look at Fart State. For what? Did they kick Deion Lennox out for not winning the title? Imagine
get
they
rid
do
of
that.
the whole fucking group.
I mean, Cutler James don't wrestle for nothing. He sucks.
I know.
I don't know why is he still like he don't even wrestle. Damn, why did they wait almost 40 years later to let us know that Kurt Cobain's death was a homicide? Oh, JC Jane was working the merchandise stand tonight. All right. Titi me preguntó. Yo, Ace Humphries is the most dumbest ass. Because no
What
wonder
did he
I
fucking say now?
they show that picture of that stupid psycho killer. Me and you agree it's crap. He goes,
Yes.
what actually F is this crap? No wonder why AEW beats them in ratings. When is when? On 1 week?
Yeah.
They beat them in 1 week. I mean, that, and then when they lose, they're gonna that's why they get trolled and get freaking humiliated for stupid comments like that. It was just this week that AEW got
Yeah.
the ratings. Oh, he says some Japanese guy. Hero I don't know who that is. Keanu Carver versus Jasper Troy. You know, I said that earlier, Delano. But right now he's stuck in that speed vortex. But man, Keanu versus Jasper Troy will be a freaking monster versus monster match. That's stand and deliver.
Yeah.
These commercials, because yes. Or evil. No, I think it was a blonde dude, unless if he has blonde hair. When they haven't trademarked the name Sinister yet. Supposedly that's the name they're going to give Japan Pro Wrestling's evil. Sinister. Sinister, Chris. Sinister. All right, look at the mutants. You know they eat a lot of arroz con gandules. I know somebody who's not going to be in the arena there. Loverboy.
He's not even the fucking state, bro.
Mira Lola.
He sees snow now. He has to deal with snow.
Lola putting ice on it.
Again.
Otra vez.
Next week, I have a match for you on the table against Kalani Jordan. But if Doc says we're not good to go, we're going to have to push it back.
Mr. Sean, do you know me?
So we're going to take.
I know that I'm matching against Kalani. Who's not fighting her?
It was Saturday that made it worse.
I don't dare sit on my feet. Especially if she calls for another title on NXT. You best believe I'm going to.
¡Ay! ¿Eso qué pasa, mija? ¡Coge ese galletazo! ¡Ay! ¡Ay, ay, ay! Tu gallina, ay, ay, ay. Oh, shit. This guy think he's the Wyatt Six, snaking out everyone, huh? Diablo, chase you y todo. They're force feeding this kid, bro. ¿Por qué no hace eso con Dark State? Why don't we go out there to do that at Dark State?
I have no idea.
You think he's tough?
Boo! Boo! Get the fuck out of here! Holy shit! It's only a matter of time before. Shut the fuck. They gave the worst guy the fucking mic.
I want to come home to kiss my
little
fish.
kid with the fucking beanie.
Oh God, even worse.
Is a future NXT champion. But last week,
Tony D'Angelo's fucking boring as shit.
What are you thinking, Tony? You have no friends, you have no family, and you want to target us? You just went on a 6-month sabbatical after we destroyed you and left you with nothing. And now you want to make your triumphant return, hoping that something has changed when nothing has. Dark State is stronger than ever, and you are lonelier than ever.
Just don't give the don't give him the fucking mic.
Dark State seized control of NXT. We had to destroy an existing pillar of NXT. That pillar was you, Tony D'Angelo. So this is your first and final warning. Do your soul searching somewhere else.
The crowd makes this shit even worse. Ah,
Yeah.
he's the worst one. Actually, I take that back what I said about the first one.
Darkseid is the spawn of retribution. Let's end it. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Oh my god.
Let me explain something, y'all. You don't want to rock with us for energy. And if you do, then you should
Ladies.
you will never
At least two heels going at it.
Yes. Why? Nobody. Who do you want to boo
NXT
more
is not
louder?
even doing pro wrestling 1-on-1 anymore.
are the kind of guys to run headfirst into an unfavorable situation. We're smart. And you guys are all about divide and conquer. I get that. We plan first and conquer later. That's our advantage.
The vision.
We'll find out.
Vision or division? Division. He meant division.
Mm.
He's watching Monday Night Raw. This promo should be cut in a dark room. They don't
Oh
need a
my
ring
God.
for this.
Darkseid, you are exactly what you saw. You are the hunted. Here's an eye. We are the
What the hell?
and the calling has come to purge you of those NXT tag team titles.
That was whack.
He stuttered there for a moment. Espérate. He sounded like Justin LeBar on Sundays on the Dusted Open. Oh, you don't hear him on Sundays? Have you ever catch the show? He stutters.
No
like a
fucking
fuck.
way I'm cat.
Oh my God.
I haven't watched it.
They're good though. Don't get me wrong. They're a good tandem, them two, on Sundays. But he fucking stutters. I think that's the charm to the show. Oh God. Yeah. Oh my God. This is terrible.
Let's drive the unchecked. Happy Night are the only one for the certain choir.
This segment should be sponsored by Dude Wipes. After you're done with all this shit, you could get cleaned up and fresh match ready with Dude Wipes. When you feel like you need to take a shower, but you're in the middle of NXT, Dude Wipes. A quick Dude Wipe break. Because this tag team division in NXT is kind of shitty. Chaos. Tony D'Angelo out of nowhere.
Ugh. It's got even worse somehow.
Woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Sound like Aleister Black's music. Woo, woo. You know,
This is bad.
they all sound the same. All this music. He sounds like Aleister
That
Black's
Def
music.
Rebel effect.
1 hour in the books. So they're leaving the women's tag that convoluted tag team match for the end. Something big is supposed to happen
It better.
because they made this on the fly and they're making this the crossover match instead of having this the main event.
Who's busted open after dark? Oh, JC Jane.
Oh, with Bully Ray.
Bubba, yeah. I might listen to it to fall asleep.
I'll listen to it in the morning. I got to work in the morning, which is pretty good. That's why I haven't listened. I haven't been at work. But man, came work and I didn't powder pudding.
Tomorrow's Wednesday. That means Tommy. Yeah, I probably won't listen tomorrow at the gym.
Tommy will keep it kind of pro wrestling based. It's Wednesday. It's Thursdays is when it's unbearable. You're going to hear about horror
Thursdays
movies
is
and
fucking
you want to hear
You're-
about
you're-
horror movies and
They'll
Porky's
preview
and
Dynamite a little bit. They'll preview that. I'm not watching that shit.
because
I may watch it if I'm not doing anything, but I'm not going out of my way.
all right, first hour in the books and NXT is NXT. That's all I can say. I mean, Def Rebel's horrible. I tell
They're
you,
bad.
Yeah, that Tony D'Angelo sounds like Aleister Black's theme music. Who won versus Parker and Monroe? Disqualification. Speaking of terrible music, did you downgrade Stephanie McCare and Natalia's themes? Yeah. No, the theme music has been atrocious. And I don't know why they don't change. They don't do anything about it. Yet again, and it's not hard for NXT. You're in Orlando, Florida. They have a great partnership. They let people park in their parking lot. There's a lot, and again, I'm gonna say it from a personal reason and also what makes sense. Personally, my son has a degree in music on science, a master's. There's a lot of young kids. I'm not saying hire my son. I'm saying there's a lot of young men and women that graduated from Full Sail University that majored in music. They're not going to be as expensive as these guys like you bring from the outside, like Jim Johnson. But bring them in, see what you got. It can't be any more worse than that slop that they're giving you with Def Rebel. Put them on notice. Let them come up with some tracks per tracks. If they got something that's good, you buy the track from the kids. Get them more, you help out. Help out the university that you're letting people throw your trash all over the parking lot. Because let's face it, I've gone to, when I go, these MMFers that go there at 9 in the morning, they leave that place like a pigsty. As soon as they get out, they don't give a shit. They get on the NXT bus and they leave this shit dirty. Wendy's bags, food all over the place. Hire some of these kids from Full Sail, man, to make some music. Oh, that's our last day here. Bye, Kelly. She's not gonna get renewed. I didn't know she was a wrestler in the Ring of Honor. Oh God! Didn't they had a fucking maniac already? They're gonna have him now in a Jason mask. Oh, se jodió ego page. Heather, you're not gonna. You should close your eyes.
It's all good. We will catch up later. Great performance in the ladder match last week. Love the stills.
That's Regine, huh?
Regine, you didn't always see eye to eye with, or Aldis, or Pierce. I want to change that for her. So, what can I do for you, champ? Champ? Ooh, finally, someone learned how to talk to talent around here. Look, I know you do the hot seat, so I don't know if you've read the record books or not, but I'm tired. For the most title defenses in one North American title match. So you want to get off on the right.
Oh,
why? What's this force feeding of the blood? Oh, here we go. Wait a minute. Here we go. No. Don't even mention Triple H. Look, you were the interim general manager for.
yeah.
Oh.
Let's give people what they want. Ethan Page versus Miles Bourne. No, that's absolutely not happening. That guy's already
come on.
He's already proven he's got championship quality. Don't
He's gonna lose the title to him.
How about
Bro, this guy's getting championship match after fucking championship match after fucking championship match without even having doing anything.
Third. That's his third title match. That's his third. He had the TNA International, the World Heavyweight title last week, and now the North American. That's his third title match. Ethan ain't retaining that title. I don't like it. This guy looks like he can't even buy a beer. That didn't work well. Come on. Even the production is off, Chris. Even the production is off.
Bad.
What are we doing here? This is turning into Evolve. I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch Evolve. I want NXT. And who cares? I don't want Evolve. No disrespect. This is not Tubi. Come on. Man, that's why I defend 2.0 to the veteran. This is
giving me fucking Rampage vibes.
Oh.
Rampage with a better production.
Come on, NXT.
They didn't even give Joe Hendry an entrance. Holy Rampage.
I think they should allow these wrestlers to pick their own theme from artists they want to pay for the licensing. Delano, I love that. I love that. Yes.
I agree. Yeah. Even though WWE is printing more money than they ever have before, but
yeah, and they're becoming more cheaper with music.
Which makes no sense.
And boy,
even fucking Dana White pays for the rights for UFC guys to walk out to theme songs.
Bro, Volkanovski is keeping men at work, freaking with money coming out of their ass with Down Under.
Sean O'Malley comes out to Superstar. He's probably racking up a fucking bill.
Yeah. Kobe Covington coming out of Kurt Angle.
Izzy coming out to The Undertaker.
Yeah.
Dana don't give a shit. He'll pay for it. On the other hand, this company's won't do shit.
They give you the crappy Def Rebel nonsense. Let them, if they want to pay for a yearly for their licensing, great. Bro, back in the good old days, man, when you heard Seek and Destroy, you knew Sting was coming out. And I hate Sting. I think Sting is a pendejo. And when you hear that Seek and Destroy, oh, Sting, here comes Sting.
When you looked at wrestling, like even when I was a kid, every theme song was by an artist almost.
Ric Flair, it's not this is Odyssey 2000, not the 2000 song. That's not Ric Flair. That was meant for a movie that he took that made it famous. The Macho Man. Every time there's a graduation, you think of someone's doing, oh yeah.
Punk's the only one that's had people have music. Even Ring of Honor, WWE, he's the only one that I can tell that's had consistent.
But you identify, you get an identity when you have a wrestler. When you have these generic slop, you don't know who's who. And I'm surprised from Triple H because he made Lemmy. No one cared about Motorhead as much until Triple H started getting people into more Motorhead. They were always there, but to ascending the way Motorhead was, they got popular because of the WWE even more. They've been great, but they picked a bigger notch.
Same thing with not the same thing, but Limp Bizkit doing the Undertaker shit. That guy, yeah, I'm a big Limp Bizkit fan, so that got them a whole new audience.
Is NXT still enjoyable with all the call-ups?
No,
It's lacking a little bit, Xavier. No, it's lacking. It's missing the call ups. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's missing it. The new maybe because the new guys ain't really hitting it. We're trying to give it a big chance, but storyline is not working because you got heel versus heel. It's just I don't know.
Xavier. The problem is, buddy, they called up all their main guys at the same time. They called up Trick, Javon, Obo at the same time. Could have gave Javon an NXT title run, have him go against Joe Hendry, Ricky Saints, all that. If you wanted to call up Trick and Oba, fine. But even Jordan Grace, I don't think should have been called up. Like they called up a lot of people at the same time too soon, like they always do.
Yeah, I with the music, yeah, I'm surprised, bro.
Holy
I'm
shit, you're in your
surprised.
40s. Okay, my bad. Yeah, Limp Bizkit's my favorite.
But when you hear the different music, I mean, theme song, even the DX music was like, oh, when you hear the, are you ready? You're like, oh wow. Don't worry, I'm 10 years older than you, Dick Xavier. Don't relax.
I'm in my early mid 20s.
Don't worry, don't let the whippersnapper get you. He didn't even know what the curtains matched the drapes, man. I had to say it 2 times.
No, I had to. He had to. Yeah, I had to say. You had to say it twice for me to
And
understand
then
what you were
after the
talking
stream, I have to give him another, send them to the website to see it. We're talking about we were actually talking about WWE themes because we're saying that right now Death Rebel themes are horrible. You know, you can't distinguish which wrestlers who or what. They all sound the same. It's just slop. And we need better theme music. So when we hear a wrestler, we know who it is and we can feel it. That means a lot. That presentation when they're ready to come out the curtain, the rip of the music of the first few chords, you're like, oh, you get excited. Either you're gonna stop what you're doing, pay attention. When you hear that Macho Man thing, it stops you. Or the Bret Hart rip with the guitar, it's or Shawn Michaels, the sensational Sherry screaming. It stops you. It gives you that moment, but behold, time to play the game. None of these songs do that. The one had a promise was with because I don't want sirens. It was with Braun and Jordan Grace, and they got rid of neither one have sirens now.
It's
Metro
insane.
Boom.
Metro Boomin. If Metro
Where is
Boomin
he?
would have been the producer, he would have been good. Metro Boomin's one of the
What happened?
most well-known rap producers in the world. He is the most well-known rap producer in the world, actually.
What happened? He went with Travis Scott to Epstein's Island. Where are they?
No, they won't take him up on the offer. He's an actual fan, and he's not. The thing with Travis Scott is he has a bad reputation. Metro Boomin doesn't.
That's what I'm like. Come on, use the guy. He wants to put some good stuff. Let's go.
He'd be a really good. And Xavier, tell me if you would agree. He would be a perfect producer for a Solo Sokola, a Jey Uso, a Jacob
Ooh.
Fatu, a Carmelo Hayes. If you like rap music, basically, he's your producer. So he should definitely do it. Yes.
And I don't care what people complain. Vince was bringing 3-6 Mafia. He was him.
Yeah, yeah.
for
3-6
music.
Mafia doing Mark Henry. Hell yeah. Yo,
As
Xavier,
much-
we say the same thing every fucking week.
Oh yeah, they sound the same. Taking it all.
Taking it off.
And the prophets. They all sound the same.
They need to advertise championship matches because people will fucking watch.
I'll have Pod doing Ray. Why is it still going on? It just started not so long ago. This match. This match hasn't been that long. I think they need to bring back the hardcore belt.
Yeah, POD. Yeah, they had POD doing Ray. You're right.
Vince had Jodeci live to sing Teddy Long's wedding. That's true.
Yo,
That's true.
Yeah.
Yo, that's true. I totally forgot about that. Yo.
I just want to get married. I just want to get married. Dude, that was awesome. Oh,
You know
we
what?
just fall apart.
That's true. Vince
That was
had
awesome.
Vince, oh, look at that. Jackson Drake. Vince had that with the music, bro. I mean, it goes back to rock and wrestling.
Dude, I still see clips of that wedding on Instagram, and I'm like, holy shit. WWE
I forgot about that with Jodeci. Thank you for that memory.
I totally forgot about that, Chef. That was great. All you saw was Jeff Hardy in the. Yo, he commented that as soon as I said it. All you saw was Jeff Hardy going. That was great.
Imagine Joe Henry loses the title here.
Pull a Mike Santana.
Oh, that was close.
Teddy Long saying, "And I love you." His little ad libs at the end. That shit is hilarious.
Those are good old days. Oh, damn! This kid is putting in a lot of offense on Joe Hendry. He ain't gonna get the 3 on that pin. What is? He ain't Javon Evans. You should do a Styles clash.
Do you believe powerbomb? Huh?
Here we go. Wait a minute. Here we go. Oh,
I guess you can just do a generic wrestling move now and just call it whatever.
Yeah, of course. Here we go. That should be it. New NXT Evolve champion.
That was lame. Like that guy.
Oba Femi. Oba Trick on the main roster. Very surprised Henry's not on NXT still. Well, they need someone for stand and deliver, Tony. If they don't keep him for stand and deliver, I mean,
no one's gonna watch that shit. I'll watch fucking indie shows before I watch stand and deliver.
And you might not even watch it. You might not watch it either because unless they have TNA involvement, stand and deliver is going to be a little bit unwatchable.
If I'm not waking up at 12 on a Saturday, I'd rather do weekly wrestling. Which you guys can check us out 1 o'clock on Saturdays.
Here we go. Who's this? Another fucking mask guy? Ricky Saints? Come on.
Why do they have him do that?
Why do they have him do that with a hood?
Man, this show's wow. The last few weeks.
Sadly, Joe had paid his dues, TNA dues, which, I mean, he looked like garbage. They put Jordan through, and what didn't she win anything? That's what's hurting her now in the main roster because she didn't win no NXT title. If they would have had her with some title run, people would have taken her more serious.
Big time.
I see. You know what I see for Jordan Grace? I hate to say it. Her teaming up with Ivy Nels and winning women's tag team gold.
Mm-hmm. Who?
Actually, he actually has a crush on her.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
He thinks she should be in the main roster wrestling for the Raw title. Like, slow down. Slow down, kid. I know she's gorgeous. She's cute. You think she's cute and all, but slow down, JD. What the hell is this? Oh, God. Hank and Stank.
I thought I saw ZaRuca.
I mean, there you go. The music sound the same.
Because I had a different tab open, so I thought I saw ZaRuca coming out.
Fuck is this?
This is terrible.
Hey, Chad, if you give me a $10 super chat, I'll do the same thing as Tank and Tank on camera. I'll rub my belly.
Even the WWE soundtrack sucks now.
Their games used to have a dope soundtrack. They don't even have that anymore.
2007 is the best soundtrack. SmackDown versus Raw, no question. 2008 was pretty good too.
What I wonder what's the why is there logic behind the music? See, this is where I get so mad with a few things, Chris. When we had those stupid media scrums, when the so-called journalists could ask stupid questions, they were wasting their question asking what the fuck they want to eat for Waffle House instead of asking questions about the importance of music. So things like that. No, what do you like for waffles?
Speaking of Waffle House, did you know that Busted Open did a whole master's class on Waffle House last week?
Get the fuck out!
You didn't see that? No.
No, I don't do. I don't watch that master.
They did a master class. It was Dave, Bubba, Mark, and Tommy, and they talked about their Waffle House stories.
Oh God,
for 48 minutes straight.
Thank you, because I think that this is the final month I'm going to keep that Sirius satellite radio. Seriously, I can't take it anymore. You lost me as a customer because they don't talk wrestling. No, they don't talk wrestling. I don't want to hear about 80 horror movies. I don't want to hear about this and that. Lately I've been listening to the Elvis channel. I mean, my goodness, but they repeat a lot of his songs over. I can only listen to it. He Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog for so long.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Love Me Tender, Love Me Blue, but but my goodness, yeah, that's becoming a rough listen. Sometimes I wish they would have kept the MMA. At least it was giving me something different. The MMA channel, when they used to come on after Busted Open, the MMA talk was a little different with Dean Thomas, but they don't even give that. And I try to listen to NBA on Sirius. That's garbage. I can't stand that hater. Was it Sam, Coach Sam, whatever? Guys are terrible. Oh, I try to put it on for the NBA trading deadline to see. Let me hear. I haven't been watching NBA. Oh, they were horrible. I'm like, oh my goodness. This morning, rarely I put back on Boomer and Geo for WFAN. Oh God, it's like, what are we doing? They were trying to sing. They were trying to translate Bad Bunny's music in English. Like I was like, where's the sports talk? That makes me. I'm glad I'm not. I'm kind of taking a little bit of a lean back on the sports. I mean, the NFL, the MLB, because this is atrocious with the sports talk radio. No wonder why radio's dying.
Yeah, I agree.
Radio's dying. It's not like the back in the day when back, and I don't want to sound like back from our day, but you had Mike and the Mad Dog. Those motherfuckers were great. They would cover everything around the league, bro. They were great. Before that, you were set up with some good sports radio talk. I used to stay my Walkman. That's how back I'm going. Used to stay glued on 66 AM. Awesome, just great sports talk, nonstop. It was really good. Now this is garbage what they got now. And then when you tune in for wrestling, they're talking about horror movies and Motley Crue. I don't want to hear about Motley Crue. Music? I don't know.
I don't either.
This is Pinhead music. Oh, look at that guy yelling. It's almost, I don't know.
Who the? Nobody wants to be like you. Fuck.
Tomorrow, next week is in Atlanta. You charging people tickets for this?
They're traveling next week.
Yeah, to Atlanta. Ooh. Oh, tarp. You know,
So Raw's in Atlanta next week.
I don't know if the Atlanta where Raw is, but I know NXT is in Atlanta. What's up with all these what's up with they're not showing us entrances anymore in NXT?
I'm telling you, this is Rampage, bro.
This
Rampage
is
didn't do the same thing.
concerning. Wow, wrestling is going to take a hit next year, bro.
Yep.
When I'm going to make a prediction, when the economy gets better, when people have money to travel, to go out and do things, wrestling is going to take a hurt. Wrestling is going to get hurt because wrestling is going to get hurt. People say, "Oh, there'll be more money to spend." The arena's bullshit. People are going to want to do something different. They're going to get tired of this, spending their money on something they're not getting any useful. Wrestling's going to get hurt when the economy switches. It turns better. I'd rather be like I told you already. Next year at WrestleMania, I might go on a cruise for that weekend and just.
I'm with you. I also might go on a vacation.
I might go on vacation now and just skip the whole Saudi WrestleMania. If money is good. We want to escape and get entertained, but this is not good. And I feel like I'm wasting my time watching this. I want to be entertained. I want to have fun. This is not frustrated and aggravated.
Bro, what happened to NXT? Last year around this time, we were getting hype as shit for all the surprises and this and that.
Bro, not even surprises. If they could do this right, like excitement.
Right, but, I mean, there's nothing to look forward to.
One-on-one wrestling. Now when they come back from the commercial break, the wrestlers are in the ring. Give me the entrance. That's something part of our wrestling. You want to hear the entrance. I want to hear the crowd boo them and so like that. I'm established who is the heel and who's the baby face. They come back in and they're already both teams are in the middle of the ring. The fans watching on TV don't know who am I cheering for, who am I hating. Do you like the pretty boys? If you don't, let's say you don't know they're pretty boys are these two goofballs. I guess if you like the guy rubbing his belly. Not for nothing, I'm gonna make this statement.
Yeah.
I know everybody, and I know we were part of it as well. We're like, oh, give the kids some independent wrestlers some opportunities. Not for nothing. A lot of the 2.0 are college athletes that come in here looking like the par, and they're more entertaining than some of these independent wrestlers that are being used right now. Because I think the Vanity Project, aren't these guys from independent scene? I believe none of them are NIL.
So, right?
I don't think they're NIL athletes. I don't know where Keanu Carver is from. But a lot of these Revolve talents that are the NIL ID programs, I'm gonna tell you this: they're not cutting the mustard. I kind of like when you know what? Maybe they found something when they were doing the NIL program, and people were bitching and complaining about you're killing the independent scene. You're not using independent wrestlers, but they're giving them a chance here in the WWE TV, and they are not entertaining.
Because I don't think they're willing to learn.
Look how quickly Obafemi rose from. I mean, this guy was shot putting. He wasn't even wrestling. He didn't even think about professional wrestling. Trick was trying to catch passes and trying to get on the end of the Philadelphia Eagles team.
Yep.
Braun was returning punts for the Baltimore Ravens. I know he has family. I understand he has family ties, so that's the wrong. That's a bad example. Tiffany Stratton was on ballasting beams.
Yep.
You
All those
know,
NXT people were NIL.
the only one was Roxanne Perez. Was the only one that really stand out from the because she wrestled in TNA and Ring of Honor, Booker T's Reality of Wrestling. You know, she did the right school stuff, but a lot of these other ones that are on top right now, they're free agents. They're NIL students.
Yeah. You suck. You suck.
Some of those we talk about Dark State. What about the Cunning, who is here to our left? What about TM, who is coming from the left? Everybody got a position. Just a couple weeks ago, that was opportunity. Right now, the door is
Japanese is bored. Look at him. He's looking on his phone.
somebody. I'll take a step further when it comes to
A proving ground match. This is more of a don't turn the channel match. They are so lucky there's no other sporting events going on. Because they would have been
Uh-huh.
click the channel. Booker T's trying to put a lipstick on a pig.
Oh, this is terrible.
He
What the hell was that?
dove headfirst into the pole like an idiot. We all know Vanity Project is getting this pin, so let's go.
I'm stunned when we just saw the sacrifice. Pushed out of the way. And take Ledger. And in his face off the steel post. Just got caught.
Are you sure, Vic? Because this looks like Evolve to me. It's evolving me to sleep. Oh, come on, gentlemen. Come on. I am so disappointed with NXT.
Some sort of foundation on this brand. We had a hell of a showing here tonight in the NXT Championship matches. A handful of matches here on Tuesday. Still the ball champion Wednesdays on TV. Much collected for those watching. Lots of human those that do not respect it.
Bro, Joe, I've got a pretty and I'm not trying to pat on myself on the back or say I've got a pretty good eye when it comes to wrestling talent. I've got a pretty good track record. When I say this one's going to make it. This one's a star. This one has potential. Yada yada. You know, I don't see neither one of these two from the Vanity Project. All four of these men. These are not
I kind of thought they were okay when they first came too. That's the thing.
Their partner, the third wheel, has a chance, but neither one of these two. This guy, Ricky Smokes, is too short. I don't know about Brad Brailer. He might have an opportunity, but and Hank and Tank, their ceiling is NXT. They need to start pulling tag teams over, and that's what they're doing right now. I told you that a couple weeks ago, if you recall, when I said they need to lose to OTM.
I remember that.
Bro, you telling me these two guys versus the system, they're going to be very competitive, or the Hardys, or, like, no. It's a joke. He don't got the look. I gotta admit that flying elbow was nice. I gotta give that one out of nowhere. That flying elbow was nice. All right, wrap it up, fellas. Okay, if you were gonna do that move, I would have liked the heart attack with the slingshot, but I know Bret Hart would have probably had a heart attack if they would have used that move. But they used the Doomsday device, and that's Legion of Dooms, and nobody's bitching about it. What the hell was that?
Too many similar names. Ricky Smokes,
You Saints.
fucking Eli Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ! Not. Oh my God.
We need Vince. We're not gonna call you that, pal.
For that, I mean, you might have a point.
We got Plunder now. We got Plunder. What is security the most dumbest? Oh, here we go. He's gonna win with a roll up. Bro, if I'm Vanity Project, I'm hanging out at that hookah bar on the weekend so I can get the crowd behind them. You better find out where Javon and all the guys from the hookah bar and go hang out and get the crowd behind you because you guys suck. You're gonna need that 300 people that go every week to get behind you guys because you guys suck. You better go sponsored by Seagrams. Go over there to that hookah bar and go hang out with them because, oof, it's rough.
Yeah, the crowd's not helping him.
No.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Oh, that's the women tag team match is gonna be ZaRuca versus Kendall Gray and Ren Sinclair, but with the most dumbest stipulation, whoever gets the pin gets number one contendership of the women's title for JC Jane, which make it a fatal four way. Then it's the most dumbest tag team rules I've seen in my life, and they're going right to the main. Bro, out of all days, Chris, they're gonna give this a half hour. Other times they have bigger main events with more implication. They push it to 8:45.
Unless they go to a
one,
commercial right after the entrance. I hate how they're gonna switch in the Soul Rufus theme. I hate it.
You and me both. Ugh.
Even the crowd doesn't give a shit about this anymore. They're dead.
No, the crowd is yeah. Oh my God. This is wrong. So many levels. Ethan deserves way better, and then to lose that to that clown. I mean, I don't know. It's going to be in Atlanta too, Heather. So it's not going to be in the Performance Center. So Shiloh Hill is going to win his title on a major outdoor. That's what it is to showcase to the world. But I hope Atlanta. I don't know. I hope the crowd is all pro, all ego, and crickets for Ethan Page when for Shiloh Hill. But I wouldn't be surprised you're gonna win it on the road, kid. I can see Undertaker influence on that decision for Eagle Page because they said one more title defense. If he defends his title, he's the longest. He has the most title defense in North American title history. So that's what's in. And I'm like, they're not gonna give Eagle that prestige to hold that. Once they said that, I knew the writing was on the wall. And here's the one thing I'm going to say, Chris. I don't need him in the main roster right now. I know everybody will love that. Guys, if Eagle Page goes to the main roster now, he's not getting on the WrestleMania card.
I agree.
That's why I don't want him to go up now because he's going to go up to the main roster and be left off the WrestleMania card. No, thank you. Keep staying NXT working. Go after WrestleMania back. Go after WrestleMania. Go to the main roster. Because it's going to suck to bring him up, elevate him, doing all this good work, and he's not even going to be in the WrestleMania card. No, just keep him in NXT. Let him fight. Let him have.
Let him get a world title run, bro.
Yeah, another one before he exits because he was a real good. I liked when he won the world title.
Yeah, he was great.
All right, we are in a commercial break. Main event time is coming, and maybe they are going to start at 9:45, like we said. But it felt like they're giving it time, but no, they're going to do all the plunder nonsense, commercial, all this goofiness and they're not going to touch collar elbow until after like 10, 14 minutes before the hour, and then they're going to rush it. You saw Tyler May Steele cut her dreads.
No, I didn't see that.
She cut her dreads.
Oh.
She was at the hookah bar.
Was she really?
Seriously. She was one of the guest podcasts on there.
Jesus Christ. Everybody's going to that fucking hookah bar.
Well, that's if you want to get over in NXT, why not? I wouldn't blame him. I know him not going to WrestleMania is gonna blow. I hate it for him. Yeah, so I wouldn't want him. Don't rush him up yet. The night after WrestleMania, make a big splash. I can see all Eagle Page. I would like to see that personally, but knowing WWE, they'll bring him up next week. Well, I mean the week after, or Elimination Chamber when he loses the North American title to Shiloh Hill. Commercials, WrestleMania promos.
Interesting.
Oh, Sean Legacy. Tell you, plunder. That's Kelly Kincaid's final appearance, probably.
Last week's NXT title match, but you're also one of several that was just laid out by Keanu Carver. So what's going on?
Well, Kelly, tonight I was caught in Keanu's path of destruction, just like what happened to me last week. In that last match, that was the biggest match of my career, and I did not get my hands around that title. Instead, Keanu drove me through a wall. I did not see that coming last week, just like I did not see this coming tonight. But here I am, back on my feet, and this is going to sound crazy, because it is. I want to fight Keanu Carver. Yeah, the man's a badass. He scares the crap out of just about everyone in the locker room. I'm not backing down. And yeah, I might get my ass kicked, but Keanu Carver is going to know that he was in a fight with Sean Legacy. So Keanu,
Wait, did he say 2 weeks?
you and I go one-on-one in 2 weeks on my turf in my home state of Georgia. I await your decision. I'm sorry. That number one contender match next week. We literally beat one of those teams up there. I didn't win the NXT championships now. Okay, whatever. I get it. But my voice here.
Fatal 4-way tag match.
It's the main project. We create our own opportunities. It's a done deal. The match is now a fatal 4-way tag match. All right.
There you go.
See, I knew they weren't gonna give them 30 minutes.
No.
Miles, I am trying to build a rapport with the talent here, especially the champions. I'm talking to you doesn't think you're worthy for a title shot, and in my opinion, it's because you're the last one in here. But moving forward, if you want to get his attention, maybe I'm not the guy who should be telling you this, but maybe it's time to do something.
He already did. He's with Stephanie.
He did something out of character. He left his wife for her.
He's with Stephanie Vaquer, his girlfriend. Stephanie.
I don't want to be married no more with you. I'm going with the Vaquer.
I like some. He likes big booty Latinas.
It's like 2 weeks from tonight. So why are we announcing Atlanta for 2 weeks from tonight?
Yet the graphic says next Tuesday. Oh.
They keep saying interim.
Also made official for Vanessa, interim general manager. It takes place next Tuesday on NXT. And we just learned this moments ago. It is no longer a triple threat.
Fatal 4-way, huh? You know, I almost said this out loud. Who's the tag team champions? It's Dark State.
I almost said the same fucking thing. That's why I didn't say it.
Vince Sinclair. My goodness.
They botched a fist bump.
There's major implications for this main event because who will be the NXT Women's Champion when NXT returns 7-1-3 involving Texas Tuesday, March 17th.
Joe Hendry was in the main event. Seriously?
Something big is going to happen here. Fatal Influence is going to come out with something. Something big is going to happen. That stipulation is so stupid. They should just made it a fatal 4-way, Chris.
Right.
Because you're the partner. You're like, oh, yeah, go ahead. Be a geek. I'm going to be a geek. Yeah, pinner. Yeah, you take the number one contendership match. That's stupid. That's the most
exactly what's
dumbest
gonna happen.
stipulation there is. That was nice. Good grabs there by both ladies.
Last week, Zara was soul snatcher. No way you think last week was anything but a mistake.
Nice move.
Only one person can answer that. Only one person really knows. Whatever's supposed to be.
Man, everybody thinks Zarya is going to turn on Zoe, so it's going to be Ren Sinclair on Kendall Gray,
Oh my god, probably.
and they're going to wrestle for the Evolve title. Nice. We got boos. We're getting boos for ZaRuca. Nice. And she tags her partner like nothing. Yo, Japanese, the kid with the Japanese jersey is ready to leave. He got his thing around.
Everyone's fucking ready to
He's
leave.
bored. Look at him. He's got his hand on his chin. He's bored out of his mind. Very underwhelming NXT here. The Vanity Project had 3 segments. No good.
Zarya. Ooh.
I'm surprised they haven't gone to a commercial. This is terrible. Commercial break.
You better now. They got fucking 10 minutes left.
Look at this. Look at this. Oh, that was nice. Well, Kendall Angle. Commercial. Yeah, I know that finger's itchy to throw a commercial. And it goes to referee.
They're spamming it.
I hate this. With the, yeah, we have to. I had to erase the video of the short of the referee. I did a short, from the from Weekly Wrestling because of the language. We have to tone down our language.
What short about the
The
referee?
referees, I go every time the referee does a move, you see the referee running, and I use colorful language.
Really, YouTube flagged you for that?
Yeah, they wanted it. Yeah, they.
Wow.
They warned. So we have to watch our language.
They definitely pick and choose that shit.
Of course. Because that was a pet peeve of mine. Every time there's a move, the referee, are you okay? Or touching their side about 30 seconds left. Remember that, right?
Yeah, YouTube.
I'm going to put it on Instagram next. That was a nice spinning clothesline. Spin the block. Oh, what a slam. But they're in a commercial. Look at he's roasting Big Joseph. Yo, what does that say about Zarya? That Adriana Grace is going to win the Knockouts title. She couldn't beat it. A backstabber. All right, they're coming back from the commercial. They are back from the commercial. Look at this crossbody into a DDT. That was nice. She's not going to tag ZaRuca. ZaRuca's not going to take the tag. Let me see. You mentioned them. That means they're coming out. Look at Ren Sinclair. Double arm suplex. Nice. Beautiful face buster. Cover. Come on, Ren. Oh, German suplex release. Damn, Ren is going to take the pin in this match. Where is she? There's a referee giving instructions. He's the worst at it.
understand Zarya never won gold. Lorenz player has also never tasted championship success. There's a lot on the line for Briggs.
Come on, Ren. Nope. German suplex. Now Candle's gonna come in. Watch. Zarya's gonna tap. Oh. F5. Come on. Oh, inside cradle. Super kick. Soul snatcher.
Are they both gonna get the pin?
Yeah, but it's ZaRuca.
It's over. This is such a stupid concept. Such a dumb. Why not have a number one contenders match? Like Kev said earlier.
A fatal forward. People are leaving. Look at the people leaving.
Everyone's standing up. They're ready to get the fuck out of there.
It sucked. She didn't even hit the snow snatcher. She didn't hit all of it. Come on, she missed it. She's not going to turn on her, guys. They're going to show us because you know what's going to happen? Fatal Influence is going to attack them right now. Got about another minute. Here we go. Oh, God. Okay. Wow, this is rough.
This is, yeah.
I told you. I'm going to laugh at the fakers that are going to fake the funk and glaze this show tonight. The NXT time and what is it? The NXT with the Chase Hugger.
JC James, hearing JC James' themes was the best part of the show.
And the ending credits. Oh my God. Oh my God. This was not a good NXT. I'm sorry, guys. Thank you for those that roughed it out with me. And me and Chris to do this. Look, we love NXT, at least being here from Orlando, Florida, but this was not a good show tonight. This was a very underwhelming show. This was a 2. Just a simple 2. It was not good. Triple H.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm reading her comment. Isn't this long-term booking? This is HBK being lazy or letting something drag on.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Heather. That's what I was gonna say.
When it comes to ZaRuca and Zarya, yes, but everything else feels like he's trying something that is not that doesn't resonate. The Vanity. I'm sorry, 3 segments of the fucking Vanity Project. They're not that great. They're not captivating to begin with. To give you 3 segments,
No, I
they
agree.
suck.
Like
They suck.
I haven't. I kind of got back into NXT last year when I started, watching it with you. But I just, and I enjoyed it for the most part because, you know, they had a lot of surprises. But in 2026, they're showing why I stopped watching NXT after the Black and Gold era for a reason.
Let's keep it 100%. They need to bring in some NXT. They need to bring in TNA talent, and they need crossovers.
Why did they stop doing that?
Yeah.
Is it because all their big main people left and they have no one to do it with? I don't know. I would want to see an Ethan Page and Santana, a Ricky Saints and Santana. But I mean, Joe Hendry, but again, he's TNA. We've seen those matches already. No one wants to see him again. But you could also mix, like, I don't know, Leon, like, even though he's kind of NXT bound soon, like, it is like, in a way, the crossovers, some of them have already been done, but there are still, the point is it's fresh, and for the fact that some of these talent haven't been on WWE programming. So it makes NXT a little more exciting because of that, in my opinion.
Here's the one. Here's one. I know they're not together, but why can't the Northern Armory wrestle in this tag team division in NXT? When I mean, or Sinners and Saints, Icarus and
I can't really Righteous.
The Righteous.
Yeah, I think the Righteous versus
the Culling. Perfect.
The Culling, yes.
Because Easy Dame could align himself with the Righteous and so forth. They could do that. Even for a little bit, Ethan Page and Eric Young. Just give me something different.
Sure.
Something about a couple veterans to bring some veterans to the show. Eric Young isn't really being utilized or used over there at all. That's something along the line. Hopefully, when he gets healthy, Casey Navarro gets an opportunity to have a couple run in NXT for a little bit, just for a minor. Because what hurts really the Rascals not being in TNA, because they're one of those type that will go to WWE television and work. Not a lot of them, because you're not going to send the system. You're not sending the system to NXT right now.
I really hate to, like, even throw this out there, but I have no choice but to think of it. I hope Casey's relationship doesn't cost him an NXT run.
Fair.
Again, I don't see that happening. I don't. It's not fair to bring up, but I just can't help but to think. From what we talked about off air, sometimes about core, I can't help to think that.
No, I don't think they bailed with the TNA talent. I think the male talents in NXT is in TNA is more superior than the NXT wrestlers. And you're not going to bring TNA wrestlers to get embarrassed. Do you really want to see your TNA talent get pinned by those kids? Vanity Project? No,
you don't want that.
You don't want to see the system. You don't want to see anyone. You don't even want to see Hodge and Skyler lose to these kids in a tag team match. So I can see why not bring them yet. No, not now. No, I can see why you don't have that. That's why I said Sinners and Saints, Icarus and Judas. I wouldn't mind seeing those two along those lines, kind of wrestlers, male wrestlers. The women, if they don't do more women, it's okay, because there's a lot of plethora of talent, and I think that the TNA women are a little inferior to the NXT women's talent right now, because we saw that on that, and I told you, we mentioned that on our program, how they should go work in the house shows, the live events on NXT, so you could get ladies like the Elegance brand to get more reps alongside like Amelia Moore, and so forth, to get those kind of reps to help them sharpen their skills, work with television for TNA TV, benefiting them. For the men's side, it's tough. I don't know what's going to happen. The TNA really doesn't have a lot of men to send over to the NXT side to challenge NXT wrestlers. You got Stacks, Lexus King, maybe those are the ones that are right now, and right now they're involved in the storyline with TNA right now, but we're not seeing TNA wrestle them on NXT television. So I don't know. It's a weird concept right now. I feel like everything is weird. If WWE stops the crossovers, I don't know if they stopped it, because they didn't send them to Saudi. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Well, this Friday for No Surrender, we're gonna see the titles. I'm still going with the Knockouts titles going to Ariana Grace. She's gonna bring that Knockouts title to NXT television. It's gonna happen. I don't see Ying Lee going past that. I think that's gonna start the Indy Hartwell run for the world title going forward. But I can see that, and I don't know, Chris. It's not work. It's not right now. It's like it took a pause, but they did that last year. We're like we didn't see no collaboration for a while, and then they got hot again. They went.
But the problem is NXT still had the talent to where they didn't need the crossover for a while.
That's true.
Now they need it more than ever. That's the thing. They have nobody. Like, and I don't know. Like, I felt the same way with the 2.0 era, and look where most of those guys and girls are now. So I will have an open mind because I didn't have an open mind, during that time. But I mean, right now it's just I don't know. No one's really hitting for me. A lot of the main Joe Hendry and them just feel recycled, maybe because we're used to it from the TNA side. But yeah, I thought Wednesdays was the most boring wrestling show of the week, and I might have to take that back. At least last week I got a fucking entertaining match last Wednesday. I mean, the ladder match wasn't bad, but let's be honest, we knew Joe Hendry was winning that match.
This tonight was last week was good. Tonight was not. Tonight at NXT was not very good at all. It was not a good show. It was a rough one. It was a rough NXT. I don't see any improvement. I hate to say that. Next week, I'm not excited for Tony D'Angelo wrestling next week. Taking on Cutler James. Boy, that's going to make me want to sit down and watch that. It's a barn burner. I can't wait to watch. There's nothing there. You didn't leave me with no cliff. You just Fatal Infants came out and that's it. If I would have had Zarya fully beat up the crap out of ZaRuca, like, oh, damn, and leave us with that? Nothing. Only, wow, Keanu Carver is becoming this unbearable fake tough guy in the back that's destroying everything, all the furniture. Wow. That's it. That's all I got from NXT here. And it sucks for Joe Henry. Deserves better in the title run. He needs better competition. But with that said, guys, I will go to bed. I have to get up in the morning. We want to thank everyone and appreciate you all. Thank you for sticking through us. We'll see you on Thursday night. Have a good night, guys.
Tune in to Heel of the Ring podcast on the Sports Jedi Network channel. May the sports be with you. Because I am the hero the Sports Jedi deserves, but not the